Welcome to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, our 5th national park of the trip. This is our 5th national park on this trip, and honestly, I had never heard of this until basically a few days ago. I don't know what to expect. As you can see, this first overlook is beautiful. So we're gonna head to the visitor center, see what we can find out about this place, and we will be off exploring. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah. We talked to a ranger. She gave us some ideas about what we could do this afternoon, so that's what we're gonna go do. We went all the way down to the end of the road in the hopes of hiking one of the little trails at the end to a nice overlook point. However, there was no parking big enough for our car. Well, there wasn't enough parking available, and then definitely not enough for our 24-foot van. So we just drove up the road a bit to a beautiful little scenic overlook. Stepping on a soapbox for a moment. If you're in a little car, please just be mindful of the signs that say RV and bus parking, because those spots are designated for very large vehicles because we don't fit into the little spaces. So just be mindful of it. Be considerate of other people and their situation and their car that cannot fit in the same spots you can. Okay, soapbox over. Much of the South Rim Drive is just a series of small overlooks with maybe a little bit of a trail to get to the overlook. There's not a lot of places to do some major hiking here. Dragon Point Overlook. Below, you can see the Gunnison River, which is what gives this canyon its name.
Here at the Chasm Overlook, we are at the closest point between the North Rim and the South Rim, and it's 1,100 feet across. And here at the Painted Wall Overlook, we're at the deepest part of the canyon that's accessible by road. It's over 2,200 feet deep.
The rock behind me is called Painted Wall, and I find it really interesting how it's formed. So this is what I've learned. There are different layers of rocks, obviously. The dark rock was here first, and the lighter rock is an intrusive rock. It has kind of seeped into the dark rock over time because it was kind of like a molten, gooey kind of rock, and it moved its way into the dark rock and then solidified. Who knew rocks could be invasive? Not me.
Check out this drop at Devil's Point. On this trip, we're going to be exploring just the south rim of the Black Canyon. There's also a north rim, but it takes a couple of hours to get to because there's no bridge that goes across the canyon. There's also very limited service up there. It's gravel roads. There are a few campsites, but if you're looking for solitude and a chance to just sort of adventure on your own, that might be a really good spot to explore.
whatever is hiding in those bushes is very good at hiding, because I didn't find what it was making the noise.
This is not the first canyon that we've been to on this road trip. If you want to see our video from when we hiked to the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, you can see that video up here.
At the beginning of each of the trailheads that go down to the overlooks, there's a sign posted that tells you the different things that are allowed or not allowed. Like bikes and fires and drones have been pretty much not allowed. But what I've noticed that's unique to this national park is a lot of pets on leashes are allowed on these trails. That's different. Most times you can't take the pets off on the trails. I got left behind as I was explaining about the trailheads and the different things that can and can't go. So Eric is way far up there. Which way do I go? I chose the path to the right. Seems like the path in the middle joined up with the path on the right, so it's all good. And there are man-made stairs, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the path. Are you enjoying this video of our time at Black Canyon of the Gunnison? If so, please give it a like. Have you ever been here, or have you ever heard of it? I cannot believe I've never heard of this national park. Comment below if we're just crazy and missed it, or if this is a new park for you too. I caught back up with Eric. There he is.
We are at the Split Fissure Rock Overlook, and it just might be the most incredible overlook that we've seen yet.
We are staying in the campground that is in the South Rim tonight, and so we thought it would be a great chance for us to share with you just how easy it is to set up our camp when we're in our van.
We're done.
This afternoon, we are on the Rim Rock Trail, which is about a mile, and it goes all the way to the visitor center from our campground. We thought it's a nice evening. We'll just go see what we can see.
And before we could even make it onto the trail itself, we ran into some deer.
And there was a baby deer, a fawn.
Guys, I have been so diligent about putting on sunscreen and about wearing long sleeves and pants and hiking boots on this whole trip, and haven't gotten sunburned once until today when I decided to wear shorts. And my legs look like lobsters.
At the campsite, on the list of things to be aware of, it talks about mountain lions and what to do if you encounter one. One of the bullet points says, if you're attacked, to fight back. What? Fight back? Have you ever been in a fight with a mountain lion? If you have, comment below and tell us what we need to do so that we stay alive. Thank you. And it looks like it's still open. Let's go. Or as they say in Arabic, yalla.
As we've been walking, we haven't noticed the big clouds forming behind us. So we are now currently trying to get back to camp as quickly as we can, hoping that we don't get rained on.
The clouds look a bit ominous. The campground is about 1 mile away, so hopefully we can make it before it starts raining. We're walking fast and I am winded. We made it. And I think just in time. One fun fact about this park is that it is an international dark sky park, which means that they have structured the buildings and things with lights that are not going to flood the sky with ambient light. So we theoretically should be able to see a lot of great stars. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, I think, the campground here sets up some huge telescopes and have some park rangers and some volunteers there to help you see the night sky and see different galaxies and planets and things. So that's pretty cool. Good morning from Black Canyon of the Gunnison. It is our last morning. We're gonna go do a short hike, but we thought we would do it and just leave our stuff here and enjoy it. So if you have enjoyed these adventures and you're excited to see what's coming next, please make sure you subscribe, and we look forward to hearing from you in the comments about what you've thought about our trip. What should we do next time? What did we miss? Maybe you can even share with us some of your experiences. We are so glad you're here. Thanks for watching.